bartender, don't be so slow. I got time for another and a six-pack to go. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot and what's left of the gin. If drinking's a sin, the devil's my friend. So give me a shot and what's left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot and what's left of the gin.
I built my house out of beer bottles, but I drank too much bourbon, now it's all broken glass. I went to Tucson to see my old letter. Shouldn't have been.
What's happening? What's happening? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna turn my boost down because I don't need it. I'm too loud.
Give me a bourbon, or give me a beer. I'd listen to your story, but I cannot fire.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? How you doing, everybody? We're back. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. It's a special episode today. Trying out this here Pyre. Feeling good on a Monday, motherfucker. Bad day, Holden. I need your love. You got it, buddy. I would have to do with your job, man. I love you. I love that everybody send love to these bunnies having a shitty day. That would make sense because I'm having a decent day. So not everybody can have a good day. It's aggravating that way. Life sucks that way. I wish we could all have a good day on the same day and all have a bad day on the same day. That'd make things a lot easier because then we can commiserate together. Left of the gin. Oh, give me a shot of that goddamn gin. Welcome, everybody, to the Holdenator stream. I hope you're doing well, besides Easter Bunny, who I know is doing poorly. And my heart goes out to him. Not sure what the problem is, but I've only just heard of it. Tested positive for weed, even though I haven't smoked in months. Oh, what? Why are they even testing you? Man, what? It's legal in like half the fucking country at this point. That sucks, dude. Well, my heart goes out to you, man. You'll get something. You'll get something soon. I can't believe that, dude. Why do they even care? Been over 2 months. It's fucking bananas. I'd call for a retest. Oh, wish me luck at work. Knob Creek did me dirty last night. Oh, my God. Yikes. Knob Creek will do one dirty. Texas is a dickhole. Yeah, man. I'll take it. Yeah, well, no, because he just got this job, so I guess it was, man, that's fucking bullshit, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I've never actually dealt with getting actually tested. I've always done, you know, in the past. I remember when I applied for Blockbuster on the little quiz they make you take. I'm a hard worker, just doesn't seem fair. Going for a retest tomorrow. Okay, well, at least you get a retest. Just drink a bunch of water, I guess, man. What are they pulling hair? Jay Sway, what's happening, man? How you doing? Welcome to the Pyre stream. Just giving everybody a second to just get in, get involved. I'm stoked for this playthrough. This is the first game you've streamed that I've been dying to see. Not that I dislike any other games you play. Thank you, Jealousy Op Shop. I will say this. Yeah, I agree, Ernie Plummer. I think testing for weed is total bullshit as well. I will say this. This game involves a lot of reading. But I am going to be your little storyteller today. I will read everything aloud. I'll go through everything with you guys. This is a blind playthrough, and I've heard so many great things about it. And, of course, my boy Logan, I believe, does vocals on this one as well. He does the voice on Bastion and Transistor. I wouldn't know because I haven't played it, but I'm almost certain he is on here, his lovely lilting voice. Now, right now, we're going back and forth to try to get him out for a stream. I don't know what he wants to do. If he wants to play Pyre, we'll play Pyre. If he wants to play anything else on the planet, we have a bunch of games. So maybe not everything on the planet, but either way. So the Easter Bunny, yeah, I remember P should have been out of my system weeks ago. That's fucking ridiculous, dude. Well, fuck all that, man. At least they're giving you the retest. So just drink a bunch of water, do what you got to do. But it sounds like, I mean, if you haven't smoked in months and it was a P test, like it sounds like they fucked up on their end. So don't worry about it, man. I honestly feel like this may have been a fuck up on their end, and you're going to be all right. And we're going to be okay. You're going to get that repeat test. I bet it got switched with some other junkie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's happening, Dirtle? Or it's like, maybe, what are you eating? Maybe it's like the poppy seed thing in Seinfeld. Either I remember saying, only in the past I've said, like, yes, I will take a marijuana test officer for a job at Blockbuster, but they never actually tested me. Every other job I've had, there's been no test or even a threat. Yeah, fuck it, dude. We've got a Holden stream today. It's gonna be off the fucking hook. Let's play Pyre. I'm jumping right in here. I'll put this up here for now. Not sure exactly how that'll go. This is always the fun part where I have no idea how great or terrible the game will be in terms of me setting it up on this stream. Not that the game would be terrible, but I might be terrible at setting it up. Okay, looks like we can do this. Guys, I'm streaming a lot today. Well, I don't have to teach on Monday nights anymore for a while. So I've got my friend Carly Goodspeed coming by. You saw her play Resident Evil 7. She's a member of the Cowmen. We'll probably be singing songs for tips all night tonight. Oh, yeah. Looking fresh. Got it. Do you... Left-click command, remap. I think you want to play... Let me look this up. Pyre controller recommended. Controller. Pyre's, wish I knew before starting Pyre. It's the controller. Okay, so you want the controller. Use the controller is the #1 thing it says on here. You can restart rights at any point. You can see your opponent's stats. Have optional conversations. Exiles can only learn from their masters. I don't know what those other things mean, but I will get a controller going. Yeah. I already have it. My controller already set up? No, I gotta turn it on. I got a controller right here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're already good to go. We're already all set. Just gotta do this and then restart it. Good to go. Are we talking about detoxing for a test? My friend swears by the specific detox kits they sell at head shops. He has had them work in 2 days before. Sure, I mean, he's got to go back in tomorrow, though. So, I don't know how that's going to work. All right. All right. Thus begins our playthrough of Pyre, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Again, I'll be doing a lot of reading, but I will read aloud. I'll be your little storyteller, your little bedtime storyteller. So, spook a green goblin. Freak him out for me, sneak up from behind him, and just lay down and enjoy some Pyre. Some Pyre. I don't know why that's always the instinct. By the way, I love Transistor, love Bastion, and it's just a coincidence that I know Logan through Marcus, actually, of Last Podcast fame. They were friends from back in the day. I met Logan years ago before I'd ever played Bastion or Transistor. Loved both of those games, so... Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Pyre! Wait, what do I hit? Oh. Downside, a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Masked woman says, another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. Masked something says, see, right on schedule. What did I tell you? Masked woman, you told us we would find someone alive. Hey, what's happening, Truth Booth? How you doing? Marcus and Logan sounds like the names for a weird X-Men offshoot issue. Someday, I said, we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess, but don't be glum. Truth, Jake with the cheers. These are my last bits. Come on, I know Dorkly gives you a bit budget. Please, use them to buy sex drugs from the internet. Fuck yeah. Sex drugs? My God. Those are the best drugs. What's happening, Truth? What's happening? I have to sweat it until the wife gets home. We have minimal goblins, and she likes to double team them. Oh, man, I hear ya. I've passed multiple PP tests. Yeah, good. Please help Easter Bunny with his dilemma. Maybe he can run out and get some kind of product. Someday I said we'd find someone alive. Someday. Someone alive. What's wrong with me? Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. Seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. Is it he? Can you people just tell?
Julius.
Hang on, the markings on his rags, I think he's one of them. But look at him, he's beyond our help and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. I'll try to differentiate the voices. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have at best an hour.
Pistos.
Understood, I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns towards you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. You are parched and he gives you drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Oh, this is the narrator. Little by little, it helps. There, turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now, come on. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Even if you fail, but by a very small percent, just say you went to a concert. Last time I went to an outdoor concert, I left with a contact high. Oh, yeah? It's Roy from Fire Emblem, maybe. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Let's do it. All right. The Pyre. It's a tad. Your listening device has a volume control. Wait. Any way you could turn up the volumes on the Wiz and the Brew episodes? It's a tad quiet compared to other podcasts to listen to. Have you have to have the volume turned all the way up in the car? Interesting. All devices are at max. Don't care who you are, what you did, where you're from, as long as you love me. This game, getting their script from Backstreet Boys lyrics, Weather Beaten Wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the Max woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasp of her mask. You may call me Jodariel. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Hey, it's the dog with the mustache. Already knew about him. I love the mustache. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Arf, arf. Just such pleasantries out of the way. The horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? I hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum, nice meeting you and all, but I'm a dog with a mustache. Tell me something. You know how to read or what? Over time, you manage to learn something of the old ways in spite of Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind. The bottom right. Oh, okay, yeah. Some character faces. Just keep reading the text. Ah, yes. Yes, I can do that, Charlie. See, Hop Shop. How is that for you? Me love? All right, over the time, you managed to learn something of the old ways in spite of Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one has the right mind would dare violate the law. One more thing. Let me get rid of. The problem is when somebody sends me a whisper, I love getting info like that. No problem, Charlie. Thank you for the, heads up. I always have to exit out of the whisper, though, or it covers up my numbers. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in his right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Who you are or what you did. All right, I'm going to admit it. Because these are my crew right here. To confirm their suspicions, there's no use of trying to hide it now. Well, then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the book in their possession. Have a look inside a book. It's reading rainbow. Reading rainbow. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes. Well, I spit a lot just then. Bound in materials you do not recognize. Oh, shit. Forward. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rights. That you possess it and have capacity to clean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from the forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. You, dear reader, oh, yeah, that's what I read. They're just clarifying it. Brief instructions on when, where, and how to commence the rites. Oh, yeah? Is there any other pages? No? Okay. The book describes a complicated method through which the exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. What are people saying? Holy reading. You regret this yet, Holdenators? Oh, J-Sway, I'm down. I knew I'd be doing a shitload of reading today, so just don't even worry about it, guys. Sit back, relax, enjoy. This is like a book on tape, right to your dome piece. You know what I'm saying? Who else is saying? Much better, thanks. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. What did Truth Boot do? Hi. I don't know. Truth Boot said hello. Holy fuck, I love that dog. I know, that dog rules. And cool, yeah, we'll check it out. We'll keep an eye out for more people complaining, but yeah, we'll talk to Megan about that volume issue on Wizard and the Bruiser episodes. And back to the show. But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. No, I definitely don't agree. Honestly, dude, there's this thing about me. One of the things I used to love doing when I'd take long road trips is read books aloud to people. It's one of my favorite things, so this kind of works out great for me.
Dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true.
Oh man.
Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the three of them from beyond as Headwind then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die on the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Headwind asked. I was wearing my Holden shirt yesterday. My girlfriend made fun of me saying that I got a shirt of my butt buddy.
Celestial orb falls from the heavens.
Who said I was your butt buddy?
Nigh.
Grab the orb.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
Only one exile can move at a time. Exile's abilities are there. Sprint to stamina. Alright. I'm just sprinting
Now
until stamina depleted.
Into the pyre with the orb.
Plunge into the pyre!
Be purified.
How do I shoot?
Yes.
Oh, just like that?
The exile.
I'm
Headwind has
here.
the
What's
way of
happening?
it.
Tommy said what? I don't have a Holden shirt yet, but I rock my cowman shirt all the time. Hell yeah.
For a time.
Thanks to Fidget. Headwind is banished
His
for
or
now.
her cohorts must make do on their own.
First day in San Antonio, and it's the worst
Oh,
flooding
but
in
it
the
is
past
not
few years.
so
Schools and shit are
simple.
closed. Are you kidding me, dude?
In the rites you shall face adversaries.
This is like an
whose
adventure
own
game
freedom
mixed with
is at
NBA
stake.
Jam. That's what this is like, from what I've heard.
Beware the aura that
Oh,
surrounds
it's in
them,
the chat.
as
Can we
they
get some
shall
emotes in the chat,
beware
please? I miss
yours.
them. This looks like a Disney movie. Yeah, dude. It looks. I hope that's a compliment, because it should be.
The aura is your wrongdoing.
Whoops.
Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone.
Right on. That's not it. Oh, I'll get it. Do I have to like lock onto them? Why? Oh, maybe I have to hit. Do I have to hit him? No. Nice.
Correctly done.
That only took a zillion times. Hey, McMahon, what's happening? Thank you for
Again.
your emote.
Just
All right,
so.
cool. I think I got it.
A glorious performance, I admit.
Hit the dude, maybe? Hot the dude? I don't know what hot the dude means.
From the likes of you.
Looks like you're getting too horny. Connor Cruz, what's happening,
Grasp
boys?
the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura. Then the orb quenches the flame. Now I
Press
say
X to-
jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus
Hell
sails
yeah.
the orb into the
Why should be
waiting
MC either
flame.
way? Fuck yeah. I'm digging the music, me too.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns. Sinners. By the scribes.
Nice.
Now go.
Ah. This is that moment where you're like, fuck, am I gonna be terrible at this game?
Glorious.
Nice. Just gotta take out the pyre.
Well cast.
Hell yeah. Ow!
The rite is complete.
What game is this? This is
There, dear
Pyre.
reader. Now you understand.
Darude Sandstorm. The hell is that?
Or do you?
Yeah, this is Pyre.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Hell yeah. During the rites, only one exile on each side is permitted to move at any given time. The three must act as one. Holden, you really don't know Sandstorm by Darude? You know that Darude Sandstorm is. It's the techno song. Ugh. The others are still picking themselves up as you wake. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we must follow this stars or what?
Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night.
Trying to still pick the voices for each one so that it's more easily to find. Jodaria leads you outside. I gotta remember that she... And I can't, like, do anything with that. She is the most imposing of the three masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now show us before the Cowlers cast our scent. Where shall the rites commence? An ancient ritual are the rites. An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. So we're in, like, a weird sort of purgatory, okay? And we have to play these, like, weird NBA Jam style games in order to get out of this purgatory, okay? The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may have yet have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. You gaze at the stars. Okay. Okay. Caprias, the oldest star. Star of the moon, stag hunter. Those born under it are ambitious, though all also disconnected. Scorpius, the olden star. Star of the old Kata. Those born under it are wiser than most. Gemini, and the oldest star. Star of the first empress. Those born under it acknowledge new experiences. Law Holden, how was your hangover from those tequila shots the other night? You know, honestly, not bad. I went into a coma until about 2 p.m. Looks like this is what I gotta hit. The south star burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much farther than the naked eye can see. Interact to determine the location of the next right. I like that horny character. Me too. Also, Holden, how you doing, you sexy motherfucking legend? J Nils, I am crushing it. Playing a game I've been wanting to play for a while now. Having a great time already. Enjoying reading this shit aloud to you fuckers on a Monday. I got up early. I got all my shit done. Now it's a party. We've got Carly coming over later. I got Ed on the phone right now. Hold on just a second. Let me answer this. Yo, what's up, man? I'll be streaming. I'm streaming. Oh, my. Oh. Okay. What you want to know? Wait, tomorrow? Okay. Great. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. 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 That's not bad. Okay. 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 I can do that. All right, that's what we'll do. Sounds good to me, man. Is Jackie cool with that? Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds good. All right, sounds good, dude. I'm gonna get back to this shit, but and let's do a brighter side soon. Ow! Hell yeah, sounds good. Peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the situation, okay? This is the situation. All right. We're going to get Jackie needs to go all out for her birthday this year. Okay. Ed decided, you know what I'm going to fucking do? I'm going to book a motherfucking party bus. All right. I'm going to book a motherfucking party bus, but it's going to be expensive. Okay. So this Friday's Dream Daddy stream, I believe we will exclusively be raising money for the party bus. All right. I think this is going to be an exclusive party bus fundraiser this Friday. There it is. That's what Dad was calling me about. All right. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gaul. Great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Joe Dariel turns to you, studying you. Joe Dariel, the most imposing of the three.
Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time.
What she means is glad to have you aboard, chum. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. All right, I think those are the three voices I'm going with for this. Is it a surprise? Does Jackie know about it? I believe Jackie knows about it, but I don't know. We'll see. Freedom. The rights are the key. It is a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Well, I don't think there's anything else to do, right? Let's join them up. Achievement unlocked. The Reader! I'm just reading everything now. Hell yeah, I unlocked achievement called The Reader. We're reading all this shit. What language is that? Dothruku. Dothruki. Actually, it sounds like Dothraki. Dotront. Dotrint. Love the look of this right here. Looks wonderful. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. I love these little keyword situations. One of the downsides only Vardant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you press further north. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Route. I've got to pay a visit too, besides. The northern route of the Ridge of Gaul goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Fie on your associate. Best we head to Bloomingpool to avoid the attention. The southern route of the Ridge of Gaul goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sand folds means no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. And to get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. Headwind he wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom, return to his home. All right, are we all? What if the Rita settled this? He mocks the way we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the Rita's instinct on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure.
If necessary.
Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route forward towards your goal at certain junctures. Let's weigh some options here. All right, so we go hollow route. The northern route to the ridge of goal goes through a small exile encampment. Ruki knows someone here who owes him. I don't think she can find a rare flora here. The southern route of the ridge of gold goes through a human area pocked with hot springs. What do we want to do, guys? Human, hollow route, or blooming pole? Group chat, guide me. Chat, tell me. That dog stash is on point. Abso-fucking-lutely it is. Why does the only woman sound like a man and everyone else has a racist Italian Middle Eastern accent? Charlie's Up Shop. I'm just trying to do voices. I don't know, to try to differentiate them. Because she's like a beast. She's like a fucking monster woman. Hollow root. All right, cool. That mustache, lol, the wolf looks like he's ties damsels to the railroad tracks. Yeah, pretty much. All right, looks like hollow root's already got it from Flavor Savior. We got 2 for hollow root, 1 for blooming pole. I think we're gonna have to go with hollow root. Not everyone can be as good at voices as you, dude. I don't get it. She's like a beast. She's like a fucking tank. If that dog was anything but Italian, I'd be angry. Yeah. Thank you, production AI. Charlie C. Upshop just up my ass again. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks to be a public house. I wonder if I'm naturally doing Italian because this kind of feels like Italian landscape a little bit. Ruki stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. Well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Uh-oh, hey chum. Just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. You received a plain parcel. This can be sold at the slug market. Certain types of luxury goods somehow find their way down the downside. All right, let's keep rolling. I wouldn't say I was great. Have you heard the Tinnifer voice? Lol. It's not groundbreaking. I love the art here. Very, very psychedelic. The black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. According to the stars, the next ride shall soon commence here. Okay. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. The art always rocks in Supergiant games, man. They're great. All right. Oh. Ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon centrifuge must be up there. Strive imps stare down at you with big wet eyes. That's a drive imp? Creatures such as that must have been bred to push the black wagon along. Interesting. I can't like. Hey chum, appreciate you taking us up through Hollow Route back there.
About that, you are certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of real fungus had we gone the other way.
Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good chum's decisions, right? Jodariel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject.
Nightfall soon. Come along, Greentail.
Greentail? Oh yeah, that's the last name.
We have much left to prepare.
The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Oh god, she will haunt me forever. Yeah. We got some new rights knowledge. You got the right to fight Pyre. The first exile, in the words of Golathanian, the Master General. You know, perhaps the thrice cursed name of Soliamur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Soliamur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit. A man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. You know his story is to know the rights. To know his story is to know the rights. Cool. So we're going to learn more about that guy. Inspect. Already did that though, right? Much more than mercy. Take his life. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to check that out. All right. Cooking tins. Passes the cooking supplies. Downside, Headwind does most of the cooking. Headwind status. Browsing the book. All right. Some more drive imps. Oh, I can squeeze them? Give him a little squeeze. You observe the massive robes of old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are small. They might fight a child. Fit a child. Fight a child. I don't think some clothes are going to fight some children. I think we're good on that. All right, just want to make sure I've clicked all the clacks. Oh, I can blow out the candle. Interesting. Get rid of these nasty cobwebs, please. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment and the rites. Sweet. I'm glad I clicked on that. All right, so Edwin's the free spirit. We already kind of know about that. He's a nomad, outrider, unknown astral sign. Every person here thinks they're fucking Hemingway. A bunch of good-for-nothing scribes. Jackals, all of them. Is this PCB, or is this PC or Xbox? Your hair is so sexy. Wow, thank you so much, Easter Bunny. My little boy hair. You like my little boy hair? It's on console and PC, right? Yeah, it's on everything. Observations. He is, and I think it's on iOS already, isn't it? Observations. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you, and the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Cargo, interactive, press, show your inventory. Okay, so I only have this. Cool. All right, I love to just get down and dirty with the menus as soon as I get into access to them. Rights conducted 0, sounds good. All right, it's doing the same thing. She seems to be responsible now. This is Lodariel? Either way. She has some enlightenment. Interesting. Enlightenment. Once progress towards a deeper understanding. Fucking cool. Observation. Okay, she's a demon, so that's why she talks like this. I played all the other Supergiant games on Apple TV with my iOS controller. I'm a stupid iOS gamer. Holden's little boy hair is one of the cutest and most talked about features. Everyone is always fussing about it. I love it. It's already time for a haircut. It's getting too shabby. It's getting too unboyish like. I've never played any Supergiant games. What should I start with? Bastion. Play Bastion first. Play him in order. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp with the Commonwealth blood border suggests a military background, though what she did to earn her sentence, you do not yet know. Nobody knows the astral signs of any of these people. Crime, motive, unknown, none of it known. Throws her aura, slow thick line, leaps and slams down, forcing back those in the vicinity, lunges forward in one swift motion. Okay, cool. And last but not least, here's our other guy, the dog with the mustache. Man of the hour. Line hops up, so just top speed. He is an opportunistic, well-connected cur. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. All right. All right. Oh, there's a couple little guys in there. All right, let's get out of here. Commence the rite. You reach the celestial landmark. Now you get to everything and everyone prepared to get. All right, interact with your first true trial. All right. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are.
If we traveled all this way for nothing.
I don't think we did. Look up. I look like a dog with a mustache in real life. I always thought you were a dog with a mustache in real life. Who keeps saying Rookie? The goal of each rite is to... Okay.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. Let's hope so.
Be still, we have a visitor.
The one whom she refers to steps forward.
Last night, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good.
Nobody moves save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask.
Surprised to see old Lindell again.
What's the old Lindell? He is the apparent leader of the Exile Triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gaul.
I trust you'll remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers are an exile triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. Shall repay that affront.
He shoves his mask back on, and takes position with his comrades. Shit. I'm 29 and lucky my mustache even grows in at all. Me too, man. I don't really do that. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. All right, let's do it. First of the rites.
Begin. 'Twas the first banishment.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You'll have to do better than that. Another banishment.
Alright. Shit. Don't know what I'm doing. Yes!
The accusers underestimated you.
I didn't mean to say I shit. This iPad keyboard sucks.
Oh my word.
All right.
No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground, let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
Uh-oh. They mad? We're getting there, but they've hunkered down.
Then we'll just have to run more circles around them.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
How do I cancel? Let's do this.
A daring display.
What's happening?
Flinging the orb into
See,
the flames
Gypsy,
like
how you
that.
doing? What the fuck's going on?
You
Ganjitron?
elude
I really am
banishment
confused.
using
Can I get a
such
quick
tricks.
explanation of this game? It's kind of like NBA Jam. What's happening right now? We're doing this ritual. We're doing this ritual right here. Shit. And it's kind of like a 3-on-3 like mini game, kind of sports-ish like game. Boom!
'Twas but a little splash.
I have been trolled, I think. No,
Your
it's like
victory's at hand.
it's like NBA Jam meets fuck. Whoops. I might actually door on me. Damn. Damn, sorry, Papa gotta pay attention. Oh, fuck. I need to use my shit, I guess. There you go. Oh, shit. What? All right, give it. Damn it. Shit. Muggsy Bogues, going in for it.
Ah, yes.
Woo! Woo!
Tis taken.
Boom!
And it is done.
From the back. Thought you were fucking with me. Not really. I mean, look, you're watching it.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
It's like NBA Jam meets like a really badass artsy adventure game.
Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Nice. Got
The
some shit.
exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
We have withstood those nights. We have
Only
withstood
the
worse than nights.
enlightened can
Worse nights than
regain
this, though.
their
Few is
freedom.
strange. All right, choose a mastery for Jordariel. Long stride. He already has that one, right? Landing on from a jump through briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. Like that. Oh, I have to get this first. Rush launch for Jordariel can rush again right away. Or after banishing an adversary, Jordariel instantly recovers all her stamina.
The demon
That.
scribe bestows his favor.
What now? I can't level up anybody else? Alright. X Masters this time. Okay. Can you turn big head mode on and play as Bill Clinton? No, you can only play as George Clinton. I love basking in the scribe. Hell yeah, man. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon and the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. During the rites, hold B to fling the orb. Yes, we know this. The longer you charge, the more Pyre damage. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Where did cheese go? I don't know. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real. The Getting Out of Here Club. Yes, next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free.
Until we are free.
Until we are free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lyndall back there. Lyndall the liar. Cold-mannered head of the accusers bears an old grudge against the Nightwings. I gotta shower and go get a haircut. Good game, Holden. Wish me luck with my job interview I got set for tomorrow. Hell yeah, King of Queens. Everybody wish him good luck. And him and the Easter Bunny as well for his fucking drug test. If I get it with my pay raise, that blue bullet bottle is yours. Enjoy, people. Dude, fuck yeah. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Rita, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions, come ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. I'm heading home for lunch to smoke resin. I'll see you guys in a little. I'll def be back for Carly. Fuck yeah. Hedwyn wishes to know if anything is troubling you. By the way, I want to play depth tonight with Carly. Does anybody want to be our shark/diver for depth tonight? Hedwyn wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Ask why he was exiled. Let's ask why he's exiled. You ask Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. All right, wow, I didn't know that was a choice. I probably would have read all those other options first. Oh, well, whoops. No bullshit, I hope you guys have a good time. Fuck yeah, man. Thank you, people. Take care, King, Queens, and thanks again for your fucking donations the other night, and the least I could do is inadvertently help you out with a job interview. Very little to do with it, though, actually, so. What the fuck? Scorpion. I hate scorpions. I'm great at being terrified of sharks. Awesome, man. Sounds good, Flavor Savior. It's a long way. I actually watched you be terrified of sharks just now in a little clippy clip. That was fun. It's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody?
No sign of howlers. Everything is secure.
Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the Spring of Jamur. At dawn's, we're off. Spring of Jamur. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but only made him itch. I love all the little details. They do a really wonderful job of world building in this game, and I really think that's awesome. I just want to make sure we're good here. Do we have a new chapter? No. All right. I guess we're good. Find Rocky rummaging the corner of the black wagon. Hey, chum. Know what? It's good having someone else around besides those two. So, come to think of it, there's something I want to get your take on. And you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, He hesitates, trying to find the words. Look. What I'm trying to say is, You sense something serious is troubling you. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache, that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Say it looks perfectly fine. Say he might be better off without it. Say nothing. I'm going to say fine. Actually, I have a little insight in. If you say he'd be better off without it, he gets rid of it. And I don't want him to get rid of it. I love it. You suggest Rugi's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you'd be your real judge of character. Anyway, got to check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. Ruki gained +1 hope for the next rite. This attribute affects duration of banishment. Cool. Once capacity to see the light in the wings. All right. Perfectly fine indeed. Well, cool. I'm glad I talked to him then. Edwin's doing the dishes. I think we're good. I think we're out of here. Right. What's this up here? Oh, it's just a loading or autosave probably. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. Ruki knows this mountain pass through and to an arid region further north. I guess that's the only way to go, right? All right, let's do it. Hey there, sweat buddy. What is this game? Pyretic. It's called Pyre. Pyretic. See you in a bit on mobile. Have to go to work. All right, cool, Ernie. This is a game called Pyre. Pyretic. I'm glad you asked because it's sort of your namesake. It's awesome. It's like, again, for the zillionth time, it's like NBA Jam meets like a badass artsy adventure game. The climate here in Jomor Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, exiled curs roam the sand-swept fossil wasteland. This is the like little footnote. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Jomor Mini Main took a special liking to this region.
We have a stowaway.
Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. Sorry, had to hide from boss, but yeah, fucking tornado hit my damn job on Saturday. Are you serious, dude? That's crazy. Story time. Story time. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations.
You need to but say the word, Hedwig.
Oh, come on. You can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. A LEXE character appears. I know, I should have her read these parts next time she's around. Do it, Jody. Do it, Jody. When are you gonna do Games Workshop Warhammer 40K episode? Unbelievable, Pyretic. You just got here and you're already screaming about episodes? I don't know when. Someday. Someday, Pyretic. Someday. I can't believe you have Pyre in your name. It's hilarious. I was thinking maybe you were joking that you were somebody I know, like, worked on the game. Even though I only know one person who worked on it. Joe Dariel approaches the girl and lives ever. My bad.
Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home or any one of us. But at present, we have one room for you. We have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time.
Pyretic means fever-inducing. Well, you're giving me a damn fever coming and yelling at me about suggestions for Wizard the Bruiser. Get in line. Get in line. Cheesy Gordita 132. What's happening? Yeah, I live in Tulsa right in the middle of the Tornado Valley. One rain down the street where my shop is. Damn. So did it fuck up the shop? Or you say you're at work, so obviously you're not, you know, in a destroyed space, I think. Jodariel leaves without waiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaways overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind. To someone you just met like me, may the 8 scribes smile upon you all. 8 scribes are, some revere them as gods. Oh, they're like the 7 gods in Game of Thrones. Believe they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. Nah, no sharks, unfortunately. Gotcha. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwig. Hey, so, what gives? First the Rita, now we're taking her along. What are we gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Rusky. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Oh, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Who's Sandalwood? The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Jodariel, and Ruki. Gotcha. What are people saying? Holy shit, I've never dealt with tornadoes. They seem terrifying. Though maybe they are better than earthquakes, because tornadoes have more warning signs than earthquakes. That's true. So the scribes are like Phaetons. They attach themselves in exiles. Okay, sure. Don't let that lady's accent drift too far east there, Holden. Why? Who gives a shit? What? Oh, because then I'm being evil or something. I'm not racist. Can you guys just know I'm not racist, and then you don't have to question it ever? Yo, oh yeah, tore it apart and flooded. Damn, ceiling fell in. Does they have warnings? But this shit was going on. Oh man, that's crazy. He asks that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away. She'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So I can come in. It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair. That's it. My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, it's just... They called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. May, Kay, Faye, Day, Zay, Shay, Ray. Consider other possibilities. I've heard about this joke. This one can't possibly be right, can it? Bay. What should we do? I want to be a ninja. Oh, yeah, you think it's sounding a little too much like that? Could do this all day. Hell yeah, brother. I'm telling you, Ray, her name is Ray. Too bad they don't have that one. Yeah, they do. I think they do have Ray. They don't have Ray? They have Ray. Yeah, they have Ray. Let's do Ray. You suggest the stowaway's girl's name is Ray. I know it's not exactly how you wanted it spelled because you're going for Ray Ayunami, but fuck it. Also, shout-outs, Neon Genesis Evangelion. By the way, this week's episode is on Skyrim, and I'm doing research starting tomorrow on Akira. Why? And that's Where's the Bruiser little sneak peek. Why, that's it. My name is Ray. Where I am from, they called me Ray the Wretched. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Ray. She is a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unmistakable sense of curiosity. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Ray along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she could rest. Evangelion references give you a chub, Gontratron? All right, me too, a little bit. Stoked for that Skyrim episode. Hell yeah, what's happening, my mod? My best mod. Shout-outs. Shout-outs to my mod. Ray joined the group. She is tired but excited. What kind of game is this? It's like an adventure game mixed with NBA Jam. It's an indie game. It's by the people who made Bastion and Transistor. It's Supergiant Games. It's been fantastic. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Joe Muir Valley. I've already read the description of that, right? Yeah, your companions wish to hole up here for the night to give Ray and all of you a little time to rest. Let's consider our options. All right, what's in here? Oh, I can talk to her. Ray seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, mister. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day, but I am older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance, in case the scribes are watching. Bye, mister. Yeah, the music in this game is very cool. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Nice, picking your lady up at the airport. Hell yeah, dude. Glad I can give you some company while you're fucking doing that shit, Mink. Just want to make sure there's no new chapters in that book. I'm very curious about this story they're trying to tell, and I think I'm good. Almost forgot I have to leave to pick her up now. All right, man. Well, enjoy that, dude. Is this the same people who did Bastion? Yes, it is, Mob and the Steez. Good call. Way to figure that out. Just based on, I guess, the art and the music and everything. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jadariel motions for you to join them.
Best get used to your new life here, Rita. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time.
You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. At certain junctures, you may choose from several vocations. Alright, so what do we want to do? Forage for research. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your Black Wagon stash of goods. Study in private. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Mentor a companion. Teach your fellow exiles the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path toward enlightenment is personal, you will have to mentor them one at a time. All right. Let's do him. So what do I do? Oh, just click mentor. Sure, chum. I could go for some enlightenment right about now. Might take the edge off. All right, boys and girls, Holden, have a wonderful rest of the stream. Have a good one, man. We'll be here, and we'll be here tonight, too, if you want to watch with your lady. Got Carly Goodspeed. We're going live around 8 o'clock. You illustrate to Ruki some of the intricacies of the rites. Intricacies? Intricacies. Focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as of one mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. Fantastic. Get that enlightenment, son. See that, chums? Old Rookie Greentail's got some bite on him yet. Choose a mastery for Rookie. Let's see. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne. That's kind of amazing. Rookie deals additional 5 when plunging in the adversary's pyre. What's the top? He soon returns rather than remaining banished. All right. I like this. Jump twice. Whew. Woo. I got to hand it to you, chum. That book's not quite as boring as I thought. I better go lie down. I'm already nervous about the way Carly doesn't look in every direction before entering a room in Resident Evil 7. And I think we're going to play some depth as well. I think we'll do a little depth for a minute and then move on over to Resident Evil 7. Either way, it'll be all spooky. All evening. Continue your journey. The path to freedom beckons you to press on. Let's do it. Path leading further west splits off, and once again, your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Ray seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. All right. What do we got? The north route across the Yormer Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Ray believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as goal of 8 scribes. Falafat. The southern route across the Yormer Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Ray believes those who travel the path shall be as swift as Jomior of the 8 scribes. So swift or strong? Let's go with Blue Sheep. This is a very enjoyable game so far. Thanks for saying that, Easy Sailor. I didn't know how this would go with all the reading and everything, but I'm really enjoying myself, so I hope you guys are too. Ray is behaving stranger than usual as you pass through the desolate sprawl of Glue Hive. The scribes, I think they're here. I think that they were here. Can you not feel their presence in the sand, in the air, and all about? At first you pay it little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be in better spirits than before. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. All right, gain +1 presence for the next right. Let's do it. Hey, thank you so much, Mamad, for posting up my donation link. If you'd like to donate to support the show, of course, it'd be greatly appreciated. Woo! Especially today, man. I'm working for it. I'm doing work. En route to the spring of Jomior. According to the stars, the next right shall soon commence there. You hear all about the roving slug market. Yeah, I want to go to this slug market to sell some shit. Crude trading posts. Found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside where it is traded and sold, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Future Wars of the Bruiser Patreon rewards. Holden reads things. Yeah, maybe. We did have a meeting about it. Yeah, let's talk to you. Edwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you, the others know. I was on the blood border for several years. What's the blood border? The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The high wing remnants seized upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds or darkness. An outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the hops swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm.
Thanks for the host, you fucker.
Shred Pyre Roberts, thanks for the host. Host in the chat. Holdenator emotes in the chat. For Shred Pyre Roberts from a mod. Everybody in here helping it out. A winged race. The Harps are a winged race, also known as the High Wing Remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Andro Bells, the 9th. I love it. One day the hops came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Hedwin the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post, my friends. They paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwin looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell. But I know that you'd been wondering, and you deserve to know. Hedwin and the Angry Inch. Fuck yeah! I made a promise to you earlier when we first met that you'd go free as well. If any of us go free, that promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Got an update on the bio. Oh man, I thought there was a new, it was all sparkly, so I thought there was going to be a new chapter in the book, but I guess not. Weird. All right. Let's go to the weird slug market.
Hey guys, how's it going? Mr. Greentail, been a while and all that.
Uh-oh, he knows Rookie.
Hey Ron, how's it going? Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way?
Oh, she's man, baby! Go Dead, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it, man.
Oh, well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know the business pretty good. We've been around the block and so.
As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a furtive way.
Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to spawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon Ron.
That's Falcon Ron is a traveling sales creature proprietor of the Downside Slug Market.
So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your poles if you want. Hey, you know I'll take it, Master Greentail. Though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now you got to take something off my hands here or what?
This costs 20. After being banished by an adversary, the bear has a chance to return immediately. While carrying the orb, the bear moves faster than usual. Well, I can't even afford that. I have 40 total. When plunging into the adversary's Pyre, the bear deals bonus damage. And it's too much. At the start of the right, the bear's Pyre automatically gains +7. Alright, cool. So, that's the one.
That's a one-of-a-kind thinger you just got there, you know. And you got yourself a real good deal for me as well, so thank you.
Apparently, any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rides, I mean. Just a question for who gets to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles have a talisman equipped. May have a talisman equipped. Alright. I'm gonna go with, and what does it do again? Return immediately? Alright, cool. Let's give it to this man. Let's do that. Alright. Pretty simple.
Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know. We've been having some trouble with his feet, getting really something or other from all the hoofing around, and so you see.
Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Please. Please, can we get out of here? Alright.
See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know.
Alright. Do I have any reason to go back here? No, right? There wasn't anything more in here. I'm sorry I keep checking this book, but it just seemed like it was sparkling all weird earlier, and I just thought maybe it had something to tell me, but I guess not. Let's get out of here. You observe a man slumped in the corner of the wagon bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense ooh, a bard. You sense he lives but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask about him now. I feel like ever since I started doing that voice, everyone stopped commenting. I hope it's because you're engrossed in the story. Not because you're just so turned off by it. Yeah, I've already done that. Alright, let's roll. Fucking Ron. As you complete preparations for the rites you commence, you notice Ray approaching. You notice, too, that she is wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home?
Ray, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time.
Unbelievable.
Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. I was worried about putting Andy Serkis out of a job. I don't know, I did lose like 4 or 5 viewers, so. I think it was just too much for them. Like, what the fuck is happening? It's all story time with Holden. I should probably be using puppets.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes.
Please,
and
I might.
surely have been longing for this chance.
Lex and I were talking about doing a puppet
But
show.
first, you have a choice to make.
The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal blow. At his side is an intense young man.
I hail you, exiles of the Night Wings, and am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son Almer.
Alright, what are the Night Wings? The name of a triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. He is an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. So the father is a dog, and the son is like a boy dog. So it looks like maybe the dog and a lovely lady got together. It's kind of weird. He is the dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart and is very protective of him above all else.
Not tandem, father.
We need not greet them, father.
We face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith in show of appreciation that the Night Wings have returned.
Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands to you a small talisman. Various enhancements. Tailwind crest, huh? Can I equip it? Dogboy from MTV's Liquid Television? Maybe. That cur was very kind, and his son, he was so charming, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be his call. If someone has to stand aside, this time I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember?
Very well then, leader. Who shall it be?
Henceforth, you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct the rite. Well, I gave the
Who shall
talisman.
stand together here this night?
I removed the talisman? No, I still want him to have it, and I guess I'll get rid of... What does she do? What's her attributes? She appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests she likely was stunned in the Commonwealth and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes. All right. What does this do? +2 quickness? All right. I think I'm gonna have to, well, I just gave him an ability though. I'm gonna get rid of him. But what does this do again? Just immediately, okay. Let's do that, and I'll choose. Didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean, shit. Damn it, can I undo that? I did the wrong thing. Okay. Does he have anything on him? No. All right. She has the thing, so. Okay.
Joe Dial.
As you will.
Pray.
Oh, me? Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too.
Now,
Well, look at you, chum, making the tough calls. Fine, whatever. I'll sit down.
Night.
Holdendaters, ho!
Oh, to Fidget. Voice on point. Thank you so much to Fidget. She's a man, baby. Thank you so much for the 5, buddy.
Nightwings, I trust you are all well prepared for these old eyes, yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son?
I hope so, father. Here now, let me show you.
Holden, whoopsie mealy. Yeah, yucks. That was not what I wanted to do, but whatever.
begin. Night wings make their mark upon the flame.
Alright. Shit.
Engulfed within the order. The orb
Nice.
has hit the mark.
Ding dong. Look forth.
Look forth, my son. The waters of Jormur Many Main bring blessings unto us this eve.
Jeremy Minimane is the 6th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief, an Alpha Chief that united the Curs under a single banner, charted half the known world.
Perhaps our chance has come at last.
We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please keep fighting.
Collective moon drops. Collective moon drops?
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son?
Oh shit. How do I switch? A. Oh no!
Yes.
Oh shit. Damn!
Flame is stricken.
They got one on me.
Poor Hedwin. Beauteous.
Where are the moon drops?
Good.
Damn it! There you go. Where are those moon drops? Oh, I'm gonna get it. Fine, take the point.
Dalbert flung the orb into the flame.
I still gotta figure out how to sub on mobile. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Now to the flame.
Never done it on mobile. Oh, why did I do that? All that progress. Boom!
Why, that was rather bold.
Oh yeah. Well, it worked out, didn't it?
The orb is up. Edwin doused the adversary's flames.
You can't sub on mobile yet? It's just a
Now
thing.
go on, just once more. The orb slips from your clutches.
Wait, what? I throw it in!
Didn't see it coming.
Fuck yeah!
It is done. The Nightwings prevail.
Oh, shit. Whoops.
'Twas a glorious performance, I must say.
Thank you.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Slam dunk. We did it.
Indeed.
I wonder what will happen to the Fates. They seemed so nice, didn't they?
Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom.
But Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you.
Nonsense, we are the Fate. We do what is ordained, nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
So there's some nice ones and some people.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Kind of feel bad for beating them. That's kind of cool. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friends.
The Master General
I like
reveals his stratagem. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Did she get one? No. Not in line in yet. Enough to do that. So we can. Alright, cool. Okay.
Until the
think I get it.
stars align.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot
what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all of this, it's very new to me, and so I thought maybe you cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I just, I have to go. Wait. Almir, wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait.
Oh, gotcha. Not on iOS? Interesting. As you return to the wagon after besting the fate, you notice Jodariel tense up and frown.
Where did he go?
Who? Wait, the sleeping guy?
The minstrel, he's gone. You see it is true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others in search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel, or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. You gaze upon the stars once more. Let's do it! Here. This game looks awesome, but I've got to go back to work. Have a good one, Imgo Dead. Everyone, we're headed back east all the way across the valley.
Towards the cairn of Holden.
According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here at the cairn of Halb. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan, Shaq's 6 shoulders. Okay. That's right, so we have to risk it. What if the minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then?
We shall find him on this night or another.
They continue searching for some time, however, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. I see, so I think every time there's like a ... here, there's a conversation I can have with somebody. I'll always look, even though you never show me anything new, you secret book. After having overcome the fate with ease last night, you find Ruki off on his own. You sense he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. Oh no. Stop thinking about periods.
Well, look at what we have here, if it isn't my good chum. Oh yeah, I'm mad. You bet I'm mad. Who wouldn't be if they didn't get to run around in the cold wearing old robes? Good thing the others managed to scrape by without my help.
He complains like this for some time, and then...
Okay, it's out of my system now. I'm off for a quick walk. Know what I mean?
He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he no longer has misgivings about what had transpired, and is more concerned at present, about the missing minstrel. All right. Oh, what's this? Ray's scribe catcher? The bundle of sticks Ray insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Ray's status, talking to herself. Awesome. I really like Ray a lot. Wandering Minstrels, the blue liquid they use in the commercials. This game is seriously pretty, like very, very pretty, Mamad. Absolutely. When Holden already read that. Minstrel blood. All right, continue your journey. Let's do it. There still is no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you were headed. You consider where to search for him. All right. So there's Glue Hive. Shimmer Valley passes the remains of the hive. Jodariel believes missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Edwin thinks the missing minstrel would have taken the route opposite of the one you took. South route across Shimmerville is riddled with barren rock and bone. Let's go with Fall Flat. I love this world map. It's fucking unbelievable. Just so vibrant, like hurts the eyes almost. As you travel through the barren wastes of Fall Flat, what's up with Fall Flat? Even the wild curves of the valley avoid the oppressive heat of this place. Southern route across Shimmer Valley is riddled with barren rock. Headwind seems more ill at ease than usual. There's no sign of the missing minstrel. Sorry about this, Jody. I had a hunch he must have come this way.
Would that our hunches could be more dependable, but do not fear, we shall find him yet.
Sounds like a hunch to me.
More of a promise.
You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they refused to say much more for now.
Stop the wagon.
What? How come?
Because of her.
They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to go. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means?
I believe so.
Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. You know, I just realized I still haven't fucking exported Japanese dating sims. I'm gonna do that really fast. Is that fucked up? I'm just gonna literally click export on this document and hope it doesn't, and then just because. Well, I guess, I have to highlight it first. All right, I'm going to do that tonight afterwards. I feel so bad for all the people who are dying to watch that. Okay. Yeah, I have to highlight it. I forgot that it's part of Friend Friday. Anyways, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Chat is so quiet. Everyone's so engrossed in the game. Awesome, dude. Well, I'll get back to it. Never mind then. Sorry about the roadblock. Your fellow exiles scrambled to prepare with the wagon. All right, we already know that. I am totally in the voice is awesome to Fidget. All right. I think we're good here. I'm not even going to check that book because I don't believe there'll be anything in there. Let's prepare for the night. Do I get to teach or something?
They are coming for us.
They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we going to do? They fear the scribes.
Calm yourself, Ray. We shall give them reason to fear us as well.
We'll use the raiments and the books.
Indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rights.
Hedwin turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, mister. Please, you have to let me. And the scribes, they will protect me. I know they will. Jodariel exchanges looks with Hedwin. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Ray intends to help fend off the howlers. All right. Sup? Dweeb. What's happening, man? I don't know what Amos is. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. All right, fend off howlers. Oh shit. No. Just spinning off some howlers, y'all. Don't even worry about it. I don't... No! Fuck! More, I think there's many more. Oh, here they come, here they come! God damn it, there's more? I did so bad. I'm trying to get fancy. Whew. Is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Thanks, SBST Nursen. You have a tagless tag. It's weird. Just then, what does that mean? You're fucking funny. Good luck. Thank you. SBSTNRSSN. Can't tell whether you are mean or nice. Either way. Just then Ray spots something creeping toward her. Who? What? Ray! I don't even know what. While holding B. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do that jump move. I couldn't figure that out. Sebastian Russian? I see. I guess that could be it. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scrabble out to check the ray. You find her in one piece along with an unfamiliar little face. Scree-hee! Isn't that the best? Can we keep him? Oh, whoops. Scree-hoo! You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by simple imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Jesus, things like me. Screech, kitty, kitty, kitty! The drive imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. You sense some pattern to the drive imp screeches. He seems welcoming of this. This drive imp seems to have history with your black wagon. You're beginning to understand him. You now understand drive imp. Drive imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He's pleased to meet you. We found Snarf. The drive imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other drive imps stare at him with something like reverence. Drive imp join you. He seems to know his way around. This is the drive imp. Oh my goodness. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. Kitty, 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 kitty. Your new imp companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. Karaha! He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. Karahiriki! He plans to set up a nest that would ward off any further trouble from them. Karahiriki! He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. Skrahaha! He seems to be saying he is happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. Bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Jody's throw rug. Oh, okay. That's just securing the wagon is what Jodariel is doing. I don't know why, but I like to clean these cobwebs off, you know? Make sure the book has nothing new for us. Doubtful. Oh! Are you kidding? Oh. Dude. So okay, well let me reread this then. You know, perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found the Solium Mur, a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named all his scribes, and he became the 8th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. And then you can press right there and go to the next page. I'm an idiot. How many nations, the last emperor, in the words of Golathanian, the master general, how many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land and armed dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for that which he had before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name and vowed to seek it out. Okay, but that's it. That's as far as I can get. All right. Right? Yeah. Continue your journey to reveal more pages. All right, cool. But you can... Okay, cool. Okay. All right, now it's done. Give me more pages. I want more pages. My $6. It's a $4. Anybody ever watch Better Off Dead? I love that movie. Relic of the 80s. LEXE, an arid southern pass toward the ominous cairn of Howl. Your new imprint seems insistent that you take this path bearing east. Downside celestial landmarks. Bone Titan. Okay, I think we have to go to LEXE, right? See that Bone Titan right there? That's kind of awesome. Let's do it. Edwin orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the rocky pathways of Jomur Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out toward whoever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Tizo. Oh.
Tizo? 'Tis good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected.
The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of them, so there's our minstrel. So Tizo is his name. Tizo. Tizo. Whose bone is tightening? Fucking everybody's? Definitely mine. I mean, it can't tighten anymore. It'll fucking pop like a water balloon. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you talked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello, indeed. You had us worried there when you took off.
You should knock him back into his slumber.
I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client? I, my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. Sandalwood is the apparent name of the mysterious informant. So what now? You continue down your path. That is why I'm here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Edwin and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. You got a name. I am sometimes called Tariq, but it is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. The lone minstrel, rejoin the group. Journey onward. Let's roll. The cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. According to the stars, next rite should say. Yeah, duh. The accursed imp here felled the mighty lone bone titan. Okay, cool. Reader, if you have a moment, once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Sure thing. I can go to the slug store at any time. Oh, new? Give me the news. The rope collar. So we got these. Wow. All right. The rope collar. In the words of Gol Galathanian, the Master General. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear that came near a rope collar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor Father still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Just giving you the backstory. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Anyone wants to go look at Ray's slug market? Please, production AI. Good lord. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you surely have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, an ancient manuscript revealing a mystic path to the freedom from the downside. For centuries, the teachings of the 8 scribes have been passed down. That's the book I was just reading, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The little minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. All right. Good times. What's this? The Bard's Lute. The minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Which piece of music do you wish to hear? This is just all the different songs we've heard so far, I take it. All right. Getting a Carmen Sandiego vibe from Ray. Interesting. From Ray? From the like the weird girl? Alright, I gotta talk to this guy.
Oh, hey guys, since you're heading into the other side of the sand, so what can I do for you?
Ron, how'd you make it all the way ahead of us?
Come on now, Master Greentail. Can't just give up on all my business secrets, am I right? I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer, let's provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thing, huh? For me last time, why I'm thinking you could use this, and I got more of what you want.
This is the new PUBG update. This is first person mode. So what does this do? Raises the rank of certain talismans. Dragon talisman enhanced. Nice. Alright. What do we have? 65? Finishing every side of the bear gains 1. Can't afford it. Can't afford this. It's bonus damage. I like that. Let's do that. Guess I could also get this. Why not? How much does this cost? 6. Fuck. Alright. Let's hook it up. She has that. He likes his money. Let's give it to him. Well, no. Not good. No, I didn't mean to do that. All right. Whoops. Mobby. Someday I want to hear Falcon, Ron, and Slow Talking Morris have a conversation. So happy to have Ron back. Well, we're going to leave him again. Sorry, guys.
You guys have a good day out there.
All right, let's convince. Let's mince it up. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then... Oh, shit! What is this voice gonna be? I don't even fucking know, man. From out of nowhere, charges a gangly curry, stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. That's Barker Ashpaws. Barker Ashpaws, are you serious? He has trouble making Kerr thrills at the defeat of the triumvirats who stand against him. Real piece of work, just don't make eye contact.
Oh, well, would you look at this lot? Even though one of our own could sort him with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate. You realize?
Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites.
Oh, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be a very, very sad after we wipe the floor here. Don't know whose back you scratched earn yourself a spot in the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I am going to make sure all of you regret it, because why not?
Sounds good. Sounds good. Kerr Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Shadow the Hedgehogger, Hog Pyre.
Welcome, dear reader, to the splendors of the accursed Cairn of Haub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling.
Oh, you come on, you lot. Let's boil some blood.
Then Rookie pulls you aside. Look, chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You take a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's all right, Rookie. We can take care of him. Oh, now I feel bad. Now he's sitting out twice.
Begging your pardon, but if you need another stand-in at your side this night, I have someone here whom I might recommend. Oh, don't be so coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us.
Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. A creature wearing tiny raiments appears at the lone minstrel's side. Hell yeah.
Scree-hee-hee.
Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries at a distance.
Absurd, the imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show off your comrades what you do.
Little Imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he awaits your guidance.
Scree-hee.
Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks.
Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp. Although, no, it cannot be. And we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
Ha! Hilarious.
Well done as ever, Tizo.
Skedaw.
Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites. You could use his help.
Well then, Rita, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
Now let us get started.
Well, for sure, Tizo. But I do want to... Alright. Maybe this off. Yeah, he's unwilling, so you can't even choose him even if you wanted to. So, choose Tizo.
Tizo.
For sure. In there. And maybe the lady. I like having our big guy, though. Well, let's try it.
Ray,
Shiru-sama?
the choice is cast.
Everyone ready? Let's show those curs what we're made of.
Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get him.
Commence. The orb flies true. There.
Oh no! He was so close. Nice. I like this fucking gameplay, man.
Slam dunk!
Ha!
Exactly by the book. You have it.
Oh, I was trying to dunk it in.
Boom.
Douse the flame.
I heard the matches are pretty easy at first, but the difficulty ramps up like a few hours in. All right, you lot.
All right, you lot. That does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now.
All right, then let's do it.
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up.
Oh shit.
Whatever
they're
shall
hungry.
you do against so fierce a foe?
Damn. They got me. Get your ass in there. Hell yeah.
No more than a lick of flame remains. And it is done.
Boom!
The Nightwings prevail yet again. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
All right. Let's see.
The right is done.
Oh, what's happening, Doo-Doo Buttered? Ha-ha! Tizo was excited to have prevailed in his first right with your group. They'd ought to show them.
Well, I'll be heaping by the dong. But I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us what for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail to yours truly. He remembers everything, yeah?
The rights do tend to teach something of trust.
Anybody?
Something's awakened in the
she get?
moon-touched
Yeah.
girl.
The scribes, they whisper to me, they do from time to time. All right. Brief charge up time before Ray can cast her aura is greatly induced. Ray jumps, sprints. It's the end.
A devious trick from the rope collar. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
So you feel solemn respect for the rights and all their myriad complexities. After casting his implode ability, Tizo returns much faster than usual. Okay, I need to read all this. While floating and zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual. Vanish Tizo drops a moon sign. Allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Whoa.
Tis the influence of the imp scribe. Until the next run.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, reader. Reader, your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek.
All right. Moving right along. I may, in like a half an hour, I might switch to PUBG just because I'm gonna get exhausted doing this reading and voices and stuff. You know, all that good stuff. After defeating the dissidents rather decisively, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. You all right, Rookie? All right, Cheapo-Wiser, I'll give another recap since maybe we have some new people at this point. This is like an adventure game with like an NBA Jam fucking mechanic mixed in. So you're like in a purgatory. In order to try to get out of this purgatory and back to the real world, you're trying to complete these pyre challenges. You're trying to throw this ball into a pyre against another team of 3. So it's like a lot of reading and then jumping into this mini game. The music's amazing. The art is absolutely gorgeous. It's just a phenomenal fucking piece of work, man. Just a phenomenal piece of work. It's by Supergiant Games, the guys who did Transistor and Bastion. Phenomenal indie experience. It just came out. I highly recommend it. This is my blind playthrough. This is the first time I've ever playing it, though I did know quite a bit about the game. Think so, chum? I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him. You always do.
I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? Reader?
This has been extremely enjoyable to watch. So glad you're enjoying it, man. I thought I'd try a little something different with doing voices and shit like that, because it's fun, man. I heard this game had a lot of reading, and I still wanted to stream it, so I figured we could just, you know, read the fuck out of it. So yes, I did enjoy Flavor Savior's depth clip. It was pretty hilarious. You find Jodariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look toward the heavens. Let's go. Let's roll. So, you're not putting it... Okay, cool. Star marks your current location. That's where I'm at. And I can't go there. Is this where I need to go? Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Submerged, spawn under it, seek knowledge. Okay. Yeah, born under it, disconnected. All right, cool. But what I need to do is go here, looks like. Still trying to figure out this map section.
Then it is as I feared that we are to press further north beneath the valley into Flagging Hands.
What is Flagging Hands? A gloom-filled, desolate region, the downside. Downside is the purgatory you're in, beyond which lies the sea, a fetid-scrawled, noisome, festering, unpleasant adjectives, basically a disgusting swamp pit. Dude, I love all the fucking flavor text, man. This shit is awesome. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go.
Had you been to Flagging Hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place.
If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall here wear upon you. To be sure, I urge for you to take that what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead.
Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Alright, let's talk to somebody. Nothing new for me, magic book? Give me that new. I want that new. Nope, just the rope collar. Alright, fine with me. Let's talk to you, Rookie. Rookie, we gotta get you into the next game, alright, bud? You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you.
Hey, chum, listen, I got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though I believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand? I had a certain standard to uphold. Oh, by the way, Chief Ballweiser, I'm going live with Carly tonight at 8 p.m., and I want to play a little depth before we get back into our Resident Evil 7 playthrough. So if you Flavor Savior, you guys want to, like, if anybody wants to play with us, I'd be down. All right. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him, though, right, chum? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean, rich. My little problem with Barker, soon it's gonna take care of itself. Just as soon as my people send the money through. Rest in peace, I just explained it. Can somebody in chat explain it to him? So I am telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it, and I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. Suck a cat's spiky peener, JWad999? What's wrong with you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you, JWad? With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly? You are unsure. All right. What's this? Tizio's nest. Located together with bits of ribbon and fabric. Cool. Come dawn, you find Hedwin and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel.
Are you most certain?
I, madam?
Yeah.
I, madam, I make no claim to the journey which I present, but it is necessary.
I was like, I feel the silliest doing that one. Love you, Holden. Cave comedy for Rife. Thank you, JWad. All right. Wow, I've never seen such a flip of the coin. Got this game myself today. How are you liking it? I'm loving it, Thar Clock. I also like your Twitch tag, man. You sound like a fucking, like a Viking, like a time-telling Viking. Holden, you have depth, right? Yes, I have it. Dex gave it to me. I'll be shouting him out, too, when we play it. Hedwin motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Boom! What's happening, Cave Comedy fam? Glad you could join us, man. Hey, I'm going to be doing some silly-ass voices, all right? Go easy on me, okay? It's fun for me, all right? I enjoy it. Played any of the previous games like Super Giant? Love them. Yeah, I've beaten Bastion and Transistor. They don't have any other games, do they? Relatively safe route in Flagging Hands. Not yet been to this region of the downside. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, Charlie. The bard looks like Alucard. He totally looks like Alucard.
What is a man but a Mr. Pyre of secrets?
No, this is the third. Cool. Yeah, this is the third, right? Yeah, yeah. I love y'all, but these games aren't my style. See you guys. Stay golden. Have a go, Rest in Piss. I think their games are some of the best I've ever seen. Yeah, totally. Rest in Piss, you haven't even seen like the actual game part. The Flagging Hands region proves dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of Melith? Pit of Melith. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. Fetid din in which the witch Melith sealed the physical form of Yishlash Astralborn. All the way across the marshlands on the coast. I agree, Tharklog. I love it, man. I'm going to be Evan Jordan on, voice of Bastion and Transistor. I don't think I've heard him in this game. I don't know if he does any voice work in this game, but fucking, did I say Jordan and not Logan? I'm going to have Logan on at some point. I don't know who Jordan is. I've learned that he will come back. Oh, okay. Reader,
Would you join me in the wagon for a moment?
we have matters to discuss. Jodariel and Hedwyn exchange looks, then she turns to you.
Go see what he wants.
I think he's the voice, not sure though. Okay, cool.
Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal.
An ancient artifact connected to the rites. Should the reader manage in your eyes, present the crystal only then. Message to the lone minstrel. Alright. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rite shall stop. Oh,
As you have surmised.
okay, Holden, you should do MMORPG or EverQuest, etc. Podcast of Wizards of the Brews, or sounds good. Will do. I was thinking about doing World of Warcraft soon. That would be an MMORPG.
As you have surmised, the triumvirates who you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time.
Holden, can you shout out Charlie's C Op Shop, send him some serious love. He got a new D&D adventure last night, and within an hour and a half, we were set up and playing it. Holdenators are blessed to have him, dude. It's the best, man. Charlie's C Op Shop, big shout outs from me, Chief Ballweiser, and the whole fucking Twitch community we got going on here.
Beyond the crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it and you shall see what I mean.
That works. Sweet. Fuck yeah, J-Wad. We're doing Akira. We're doing Skyrim. Actually, we're doing Skyrim, too. Isn't that close enough, maybe? We're doing Skyrim. It's coming out this Thursday, and I'm researching Akira right now. All right. Seeks Ruki? You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though. You retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal.
I sense that you're not a total idiot.
That sounds too Asian, huh? She reaches for the clasps on her mask. I'm not trying to make her sound Asian.
So the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their loyal, lovely reader. Please call me Sandra.
Hey, Sandra, what's up?
We met briefly before when you first beheld the book. When you were stuck inside of it, I was among the phantoms, your companions, banished there. No doubt stroking their egos.
I wonder if I can remember. Yeah, it's not quite a MMORPG, right? I have huge nostalgia for old MMORPGs. You guys would be fun shit. People have died playing the old school ones, I know, man. And we got some vanilla WoW players right now. You can get the hookup on that. Just hit up old Charlie C. Hop Shop to get involved.
You listened well enough to that damn voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me.
I'm playing right now in Vanilla WoW. Awesome, man. Try that voice, but with slight, stronger hint of mysticism. Okay, I'll do.
I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours.
More lisp, more mystique. Cool, I'm on satellite internet, so I use Twitch since I can't play. Nice.
I know the rights better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape, if you but take advantage of my services.
First,
I offer scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they could pass, it shall be worth their while and yours.
so funny. It's like, how do I do voices without anyone thinking that I'm being racist? It is in this day and age, in this PC day and age, it's like so hard. I'm just trying to come up with silly voices.
Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves from practice rights.
Should you be so inclined, what are practice rights? No strings training competitions, got you. Your fellow exiles and senders, beyonders. Triumvirate banished for eternity and trapped within the rights. Cool.
Or you could always come and chat. Briefly free me from my eternity of boredom.
Holden's mystic list voice make me giggle, my cubicle work. Sounds good. That's the point. Law, audio only option. Sounds like a weird ass podcast that makes no sense. Awesome, J-Wad. That actually works, dude. Because I'm narrating all of this. You have invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? Request her a scribe child. She's an eligible exile to brave one of Sandra's challenges and earn a unique reward. Challenge her to practice right. Exiles challenge no strings competition to test your strategies. Ask what's on her mind. Let's try that.
I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, Rita. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within the place. Not that I could see it if I tried.
She laughs at herself.
Certainly, I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There is just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another.
Perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. J-Wad, I don't get it, man. 1 second, I love you. The next second, I can't stand you.
I do exaggerate.
Exaggerate to some extent. All right, I think I got to switch to PUBG soon.
I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome to the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them to me. I shall see it to that they learn some more.
All right, let's do a scribe trial.
Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain.
Let's see it. Let's do the doggy. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special rituals for Rookie.
What, the loudmouth cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically, though. I have a litany of reservations about him, but let us bring him forth.
Soon Rookie appears in heat of the summons.
Chum, why are you looking at me like that?
Well, let's do this ritual, and then I'm going to switch to PUBG for the final, like, hour and a half. Hey, I heard you were going on a hunger strike lately. You need a Proud Boy to carry you to the all-you-can-eat chicken buffet? Fuck yeah, I do, dude. You and me, McManwich, we're doing it after this. All right, what's the big idea? Oh, all right, what's the big idea, huh? There's some kind of trick you're playing, chum? This apparition Sandra then appears, and I'm faster master.
Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. Well, what? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rights. Let us see how you fare within the benefit of your trusted comrade, Savior, lovely reader.
Didn't mind the stash, I see. I love the stash. Can't get enough of it.
I guess it's you and me then, huh, chum?
Whatever you are. What am I doing? Oh boy. For the record, I admit the game itself sounds boring action-wise. Holden some of the talented, handsome Elizabeth. Thank you. Got it. Nah, I know, J-Sway. I'm just fucking with you, man. Where you guys going? Come on. Shit. And then they just definitely score, right? Maybe not. Oh, I think I need to... Oh, no! Damn it. Shit. Dropped. Oh, fuck. Okay, we can do this. No, I keep forgetting about that barrier there. Ah, fuck you. God damn it. Oh, whatever, he's right there. Ah. This battle is a little like Transition with more puzzle strategy. Yeah. I'd say. This is a little different too, though. Nice. No, I didn't get that? Oh, bullshit. All right. So did I lose it? That fucking sucks. It's really a sports game. It's totally a sports game. Should my time is there for you ways perhaps you think you do better, huh? Yes, we can do better. All right, let's try this one more time, and then I think I'm gonna switch to my PUBGs once I beat this. Once I beat this and its fucking balls. I think the game's pretty cool though, J-Wad. I mean, you can't see it. The art is really great in it, and I know there's a lot of reading, but the game part is awesome, and the world is very cool. Oh no, that was a big mistake. Can I try to start over? Damn. Thank you. Fuck that. I hate this. What the fuck? This is like bullying. Oh, come on. I just suck at it. That's why I hate it. Hey, Booty Magic. What's happening? Good to see you. Dude, I can't even get a fucking point. What the fuck? I got you, dude. I hit you, though. These are fucking legit hard as fuck. This training shit, or whatever you want to call this. Supergiant Games have really made a name for themselves. Beautiful arts and games to make them. Absolutely. Oh, I got it. All right, sweet. All right, so you got to take them all out. That's what you got to do. You got to take them all out. I might be able to do it like this. Ah! That's not worth it. I only have 10, so they're probably going to get me. Gotcha. Oh no! Dude, bullshit. Now this game is revealing itself. Like the difficulty and the mechanics. Now I'm starting to understand. Oh no! Dude, how in the fuck? That! How the fuck did I not hit him? All right, let's try that again, I guess. That sucked. Well, at least I kind of figured out how to do it. Let's see. Let's see. That by that sucked, I mean I sucked. Whether or for internet, try it back later. Good luck, Holden. Love your whole crew. You deserve a throne on Roundtable King McNeely. Thank you so much, J-Wad. Have a good one, bud. Good to see you, man. Don't forget, when one of them is holding the orb, the character that won't have an aura, so you don't have to shoot them and can just run into them with your... Oh. Gotcha. Jesus. Immediately, dude. This is why I want to, like, fucking start over. Okay. Gotcha. That's what I'm doing wrong. Got one. Oh, mistake. Made a mistake. Done. It's not bad. I'm just not being great at it. Dude, how am I not hitting these guys? This one. Ooh, I got two. Fuck that. Got greedy, man. There's just no jumping it in. Unfortunately. Fuck. Nice. Nice. Oh, come on, hurry. Nice. All right. What, I gotta do two more? I gotta do two more. Get in there. Woo! Damn, I still got to get one more point, though. Probably because I didn't throw it in. You can get more points if you throw it. Come on. Oh, how did I not get you? Fuck. Wow, I biffed it. Shit. What? Yeah, that was a gimme. All right, they got one on me. Oh my God, could you have gotten into a more inconvenient spot? We did it. I was against the R quickly if you release it when it flashes. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Kinnison. I need all the little tips I can get. Anyone else here play Banner Saga? Yeah, this is a bit reminiscent of Banner Saga, isn't it?
That is how we do it, right, chum?
It is.
And you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself.
Thank you, Carclock.
You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell.
Art style of Banner Saga is based on my favorite artist, Elvin E. Earl. Really good stuff. I love the art in Banner Saga. They're like Big Boy Oregon Trail. So fucking good. Absolutely, dude. McManwich already getting on the PUBGs. All right, guys. We're going to switch over to a PUBG run. Well, one thing I learned that when you still face one opponent guarding the Pyre, it can be useful to just toss the orb to them, which will cause them to lose their aura, and you easily can take them out. Ah. Good call. I'm going to get way into this strategy of this. Heading home at night from the res, it had no lights along the road, so I'd always hide under my coat until we got home. Hide it under my coat. I don't even know what's going on. That sundress kind of gives me the shakes. Know what I mean, chum? Hey, what's that you got? Nice. I got a fang for you. All right. So we've got the ball. Is there a save, or is it auto-save? I'm guessing it auto-saves. Right? Alright, I think we're good. Well, I guess we'll just take the risk and see if we're good. See if we're good. All right, I think I'm voiced out. You done at 6 p.m.? I'm done at 6, but then I'm coming back at 8 with Carly Goodspeed. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes. Know what I mean, chum? Hey, what's that you got? Okay, great. Great. All right, cool. So that's where we're at. All right, I'm down to play some more of that this week. We'll definitely be doing that. I'll probably do it for like an hour or two at a time, and then move on to something else. Just because, man, doing those voices and stuff, whew, it takes it out of me. But I like it. It's fun. All right, what? Thank you. Moving this, changing this. Sure that doggy needs a top hat. Oh, please. I hope I can get him one. Yeah, it auto-saves. Thanks, y'all, for the people who jumped in to say what's up and help me out. Figure out how to play the game just now, especially right at the end there. Thank you very much. All right, now I'm going to switch over to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Lil Din Duos. Change the name as well. Get it going. Well done, Holden. Super fun. Absolutely. I will continue to play that. Decided to jump into Persona 1. Oh, my God. And I will continue to play my playthrough of that on stream. We will keep going with that and have a great time. And let's do Discord, brother, if we can.